think Senator McCain actually had it right today. If the President of the United States has been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, we as Americans should be privileged and we should be honored that our President had that award. I don't agree with the selection committee, but I'm not going to attack the President on this. They had their selection criteria. I respect the President. I respect the office of the President. And I think those who attack him for this, it's a mistake.
All right, Ron Christie, good to have you with us tonight. Appreciate your time. For more on this, let's bring in Florida Congressman Alan Grayson. Congressman, good to have you on tonight. Your response to the response of the Republican Party and how they've been so negative and used this as a political ladder against the president. What do you think, Congressman?
I think I understand their disappointment. They're not going to be winning the Nobel Peace Prize themselves anytime soon. You know, they probably wish that there were a Nobel Prize for fear, a Nobel Prize for hatred, a Nobel Prize for racism. You know, then they would be in the running. But I don't think they're going to be winning the Nobel Peace Prize soon.
This was you on the floor talking about the president and just how much the people in this country on the right are against him. Here it is.
America understands that there's one party in this country that's in favor of health care reform and one party that's against it, and they know why. They understand that if Barack Obama were somehow able to cure hunger in the world, the Republicans would blame him for overpopulation. They understand that if Barack Obama could somehow bring about world peace, they'd blame him for destroying the defense industry. In fact, they understand that if Barack Obama has a BLT sandwich tomorrow for lunch, they will try to ban bacon. But that's not what America wants. America wants solutions to its problems.
Congressman, I have to ask you, do you think that this story is got a life to it that may go on for weeks, that people are going to remember how the GOP has responded to the president winning the Nobel Peace Prize? Will this hurt them even further, in your opinion?
I think it'll hurt them terribly. People are going to be embarrassed to be Republican before much longer. They come up with their 12-day talking point, which makes no sense whatsoever. There were over 200 nominees, and the vote was actually taken quite recently. So we're talking about 9 months of accomplishment to change the conversation that people are having all over the world about each other. That's why he got the award. But they come up with their plausible lie about 12 days, and they spread it as far and wide as they can.
Congressman, do you think that this is going to have an impact on the president's upcoming decision to commit more troops to Afghanistan? What do you think?
I think I'd like to see the president win 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. He's already won 1. Now I'd like to see 1 for Iraq and 1 more for Afghanistan.
Okay. Obviously, you don't support the president committing any more troops there at all. But one thing is for sure, that they just won't stop on this president, will they? And what should be the counterpunch? I mean, you have been probably the most aggressive progressive that has been out there, firing back at Republicans. Do you think that this is a strategy that the Democrats should take and maybe ratchet it up even a little bit more?
Well, sure. I didn't know when I spoke last night, Ed, that he had won the Nobel Peace Prize. That was announced this morning when I said on the floor of the House that if he brought about world peace, they would attack him for hurting the defense industry. I didn't know that it was going to happen today. You know, I am often proved right, but usually not this quickly.